Alright guys, so today's video is going to be brought to you by the company called YGwigs, and I'm just going to get into this box that they sent over. It is so nice, and they sent over these clips. You also get a elastic band and some extra combs, and they also put your wig into a drawstring bag, which I thought was very nice. One thing I am going to get with the company on is exactly what they sent over, because the link and the specs that they sent me in the email are totally different from what is on the bag. So I'll just let you guys know what I have as far as the links go. It says that I have the Peruvian Kinky Straight 360 lace frontal wig. It is a natural hair color. It does come with a pre-plucked hairline. It's 150% density, and it also is medium brown lace color, and it is 18 inches. So I've already washed and conditioned this hair, and I also did bleach the knots. The knots on this unit took very well. I'm just going in with my Beyond the Zone heat protecting spray, and I'm just spraying this all over the wig. This wig is very soft. Like, it is so soft. It's so easy for me to run my fingers through. I did not get a lot of shedding with this unit, and I also did go in and customize my ear tabs to where they would fit right by my ear instead of flapping over my ear. If you guys have not seen the video on that, on how I cut and customize, I'll go ahead and leave a direct link below. I'm just going in with my cheat iron, and I'm just going to go through the unit and flat iron it. Now, I could have did a little bit better as far as making sure that this got really straight, but I just wanted to run it through just a little bit just to knock out some of the puffiness. I'll also make sure to leave down below a direct link to where you guys can purchase this mannequin head at. I know I told you guys a couple of times I had to get some new mannequin heads, and I also had to get a new canvas head to make my wigs on. I actually like this mannequin head a lot because it seems to be sturdier when it is time for styling my wigs, and it is soft so you can put your T-pins in it to hold the wig in place. Using this heat protecting, you will find that you will not need a lot because it can come off very oily if you are heavy-handed. And I also find that I don't have to put in my Sleek and Shine serum or any extra oil on the hair after I use this particular protectant. It is really good, and it gives off a natural sheen. So this is what the hair looks like now that I am done running my flat iron through it. Like I said before, I could have went through in a couple of areas and made sure that it was straighter, but I think it came out very nice. The texture on this looks really good. One thing I love about this hair is that after you flat iron it, you don't get a bunch of those crimps in it. Because some yucky textures will still give off a crimp look, but this one doesn't. So this is what the wig looks like once again, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on my head. And I also did cut out the comb at the very top. I felt like it wasn't needed and it was in my way, so I'm just making sure to put this on. And as you guys can see, the hairline on this looks really good, and it blends in very well. And I'm just going to go in with the Glam Force spray, and I'm just going to go around the hairline and start laying everything down. I did have somebody ask me how did I feel about the Glam Force spray versus the Got to Be Free spray, the yellow bottle. And I like both of them, but I feel like this one gives a softer hold, but it still holds in place, if that makes any sense. It's not as harsh, and sometimes with the yellow bottle it will irritate my hairline a little bit, but this one doesn't irritate it as much, and it's very easy to remove. All I have to do is use a spray bottle and go around and kind of rub it in place, and it just comes off right away. So now I'm just taking my blow dryer and making sure to pay attention to the size of the hair, because that is my main struggle, and that is making sure that it is completely dry and that I don't move too quick. If I move too quick, then they always pop up. So I'm just making sure that everything stays down in place. Now, you do not have to do this step. You can always do the bobby pin method like I usually do and just kind of freeze spray the very front of the hairline. But for the style that I want to show you guys, I want to make sure that everything is secure and in place, so I don't have to worry about anything flapping up. And I'm just going to go in and mess with the baby hairs and see exactly what I want to do with them. At first, I did go in with my foam wrap and try to make everything lay down. But because of the texture, they weren't laying down the way I wanted to. Now, if I would have styled this while wet and did my baby hairs while it was wet, it would have all laid down correctly. But because everything is dry, it just wasn't holding to me. So I'm just going to go in with my Glam Force gel and go ahead and start swooping some of the sides. I am using this edge brush. You can also pick this up at the beauty supply store, or you can find it on Amazon, and I'll make sure to leave links down below for that also. As you can see, when I'm styling my baby hairs, I have to hold the part that I want to style, and then I'll brush up the other area. You'll see me also do it on the other side. That just ensures that everything stays in place without the baby hairs moving. I'm trying not to go too hard on the baby hairs because you guys know I'm not a super big fan of the baby hairs, only with certain styles. Just going in with my Ruby Kisses 3D Creator palette, and I'm just going around the hairline and just making sure that everything is blending in. This lace is very nice, and like I said, it blends in well. I think I told you guys already, this is a medium brown lace color, and when I bleached the knots, I had no issues. I was undecided on what style I wanted to do, but I went ahead and decided to go with a kind of half up, half down style, just leaving some hair down on the side. I want you guys to see how versatile this unit looks. And I'm just going to pin everything back in place and just make sure everything is lined up, especially the side parts, because I don't want it to look uneven. And I'm just going to go ahead and take my hot comb and start combing it up so that everything is laying flat. This hot comb, I need to get another one because I got this from the beauty supply store. It is not the best. Like, it gets super hot, but on the hair it doesn't do too much. So now I'm just going to take my Care wax stick. I've been having this product for a while, and I just really started using it on camera because I wanted to see how it was going to work, because it did cost $16.99, and I was like, this better work for the price. But so far so good. It works really well, especially to lay your hairs down. So I'm just going to start brushing this up on the side and just making sure everything is in place. And I'm just going to take the hot comb on the sides and kind of comb through those parts that I did not get really straight. One thing I will say about this unit is that once I flat ironed it, I noticed that it did come off to look a little bit thinner. It looked very thick straight out of the box and after being washed. But once I added the heat to it, it does come off very natural. It kind of looks on the side of 130%. You guys have to let me know. I feel like it is thicker at the top, and then once you start going towards the end, it does come off a little bit thinner. Now, this may be great for somebody who does not like a lot of density, but they still want their hair to come off and look very natural. This unit is very easy to manipulate. Now, if you are moving your part around, of course, you will have to go in and add a little bit heat at the top just to make sure it lays down. I am taking it down, and I'm going to try to add a little bit of curls to it just to see how it holds. Now, I did use my 1-inch wand curl, and the curls did fall very fast, so I may have to use a smaller wand curl if I want the curls to last a very long time. But this hair is also very soft, so I highly suggest, if you are going to add curls, make sure you add a little bit of freeze spray into the hair so that it will set longer, because I just have a feeling if you go outside, the curls will drop. Right here, I'm using the 1-inch wand curl. I bought this one off of Amazon also, and it's just not holding like I want it to hold. This hair is, like I said, very soft, and it's just not giving me the curls that I want it to give. So you will see me going back and forth just trying to add some curls in it. I feel like one side was curling better than the other, no matter how long I held the curler on, but it's okay. I think it still came out very cute, and it did also give me a little bit more volume. So I'm just going to touch up everything and recurl that one side of the unit. Then I'm going to go back in with my Care wax stick and just go over the top to make sure there's not a lot of flyaways. With this unit, I didn't really get any shedding and I didn't get a lot of tangles. Like I said, this hair is very soft. I do love the length of this unit also. I feel like it is a nice everyday length. My only complaint is that for 150% density, this is coming off on the thin side. On the website, they only offer 130 and 150%. I just feel like it could have been thicker for what they were advertising. You guys have to let me know what you think. I'm going to go ahead and leave links down below to the unit and the website along with a coupon code. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification button, share and like this video, and I will see you guys the next time. Bye guys.